Picking up from yesterday. I think we're gonna go get Liara. There we go. Sick. I'm still excited about this. Nice. Oh, you can resume it from the first menu. I wonder if will it really just resume straight into the game, or will it just take me to the menu and then I have to resume again? This is the game, Raph. This is the game. This is the first one. There isn't any explicit nudity, but there is a lot of implied nudity. Like a lot. In fact, you've already missed a scene where I was with the consort. Implied chubby is still a chubby. So I'm honestly blasting through this because I've read every single one of these things. They do go through the trouble of having full descriptions on each one. Well, you're not gonna come over to clean my room until like next week. That's not even this week. Like, it's gonna be a minute. We'll put on some music and make a date out of it. Ooh, I haven't landed on a planet yet. They've supposedly fixed the Mako.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Woo. Yeah, the Mako, the M35 Mako is this tank thing, and they have completely changed how it feels. It used to be super bouncy, but not anymore. It's also supposed to have like a thrust or something on it. Ah, there it is. But yeah, this thing used to be just a huge joke because while it was cool and it had a lot of firepower, it had a lot of issues. For one thing, it was super duper bouncy. So you would like try to go over a hill or something, and it would just send you. You would hit a pebble and it would send you flying. And another thing is, for the longest time, you didn't earn experience if you were inside the Mako. There's supposed to be a guest coming. Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, you wouldn't earn experience while you were in the Mako. So people would actually drive around in the Mako and then hop out of it to fight enemies. Because even though it was easier to fight inside the tank, because you know tank, you didn't earn experience. So they're just like, well, fuck it, why even bother? Damn, they made this cannon a lot stronger. This feels nice. Ah shit, I missed. Does this make you seasick, Raph? Everything. How come everything that I love makes you motion sick? No, this is actually a rifle. I got a rocket launcher. Oh. And what's wrong with vehicles? Oh, snap. Jeez. Some freaking turrets. Really? Because Halo, well, Halo does have vehicles, but even just running around, you had issues with it. Oh well, well hell, Halo Reach has tons of vehicle stuff in it. That explains that. Half the game's in vehicles. I wonder why it's vehicles. I think they eliminated a lot of the fake sway that they would put into games. That was real popular back when this came out. And so since everything's just now substantially more accurate, that's what making everything seem so much better. Well, this vehicle section's actually almost over. All the extra motion. I don't know if I get you. I don't know if I smell what you're cooking, my dude. Does it give you that weird, like, zoom-in feeling? Like, it feels like your head's just, like, zooming forward, but it's not? Because I've had that before. And it's a strange sensation, but it's the only way I can describe it. This vehicle section is just about done. Even though there was a way that people somehow got this tank through this little crevice. Clearly designed to keep you from taking it with you, but people did it somehow. Game breakers. that they got rid of the sway on the sniper rifle, it's way overpowered. Just because it's now the most accurate gun. Can't wait to get a more powerful sniper rifle. Because it's actually usable now. Oh, that's a weird glitch. That's not supposed to happen. Well, that's broken. That's the second glitch I've encountered so far. So I just bothered doing all that because I know that there's a big ass battle here. Well, that was weird. I hate that thing. significantly more annoying. Jump back to your spot. Using phasic ammo. Oh my god. Fuck this dude. Oh my goodness. So distracted fighting the annoying guys, I forgot about the Colossus. There's a sniper. Now, if I recall, this whole underground sector's full of death as well. God, he's so bouncy. is an actual stamina bar. I didn't see that when I was walking around out of combat, but there's definitely one in here.
This cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Liara's looking for in here. Most Prothean ruins have nothing more than dead instrumentation.
This is a lot deeper than I remember that. Oh, they changed the effect on her voice there. Yeah, it did not used to sound that distorted.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
She sounds like she's in a hollow, echoey, empty room.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Not just a Krogan, a battle master. This is one of the neat things about this game is I can see that there's enemies out there. I don't have to actually engage them immediately. Ah! I can actually get the drop on them early. Of course, then as soon as you draw your gun, then Garrett shoots them and you lose all that enemies. So nothing matters. We're all gonna die. Yay. Waff's back. We need to start working out on a schedule. The only reason why I've been putting it off is I haven't had a regular schedule. But as soon as I can get a predictable one, I want to start working out again. I still want to bring my my Bowflex free weights. Oh shit, that took too long. My Bowflex free weights to use. Dang it. There we go. I thought I was gonna be a boss and remember it from 10 years ago, but guess not. Ah, shit, I should have saved. Can I? Ah, damn. Should have saved, because this Battle Master is probably gonna kill me. Oh? Oh? Okay, yeah. Save.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Wait, Commander. Can we trust her? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
That was a stock sound. Sounded like someone was dropping free weights on the deck.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
Hey, Dad's shoes
There's an
sound like
elevator
that.
back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on. I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
That's because nobody knows about it. It was a secret.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Can I save? Can I save? When did they make Tally so bouncy? They must have redone her animations. I don't remember her being this active. It's like ADHD or something. I don't feel good about this fight.
Surrender.
Pretty sure I'm under leveled.
Don't. That would be more fun.
Oh, didn't I level up on the way in?
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Pause. Level up. Level up. Fucking run! What the hell are all these sounds? I don't remember there being this much sound. Damn, down. Woo. Yeah, that's some fun.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
The Leviathans.
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction.
I think the Protheans call them the Inusanan or something like
rises
that.
Up, it is
but
suddenly and
just like we
violently
knew about the
passed down.
Protheans knew
Only
who
ruins
came
survive.
before them.
The Protheans rose
Because
up
their
from a
civilization
single
was, of
world
course,
until
built
their
on the
empire
rubbles
spanned the
of
entire
that
galaxy.
civilization.
Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them.
Actually,
And
way
then,
even before
like
them.
all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Yeah, I'm not like
This
other
isn't
girls.
helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now,
I
Commander.
can't wait to hang up on them after they
We've received
deny
your
everything
report,
that happened to
Commander.
me.
I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Theron to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Oh,
Of
hang
course,
up on the
Commander.
council.
The mission must always take priority.
Good
So,
luck, Commander. Remember, we
this
are all
is
counting on you.
the Galactic Council. So the galaxy is made up of many races and peoples and whatever. So of course there has to be some form of government. So the central government is primarily controlled by those three council members. I'm part of some spooky special ops force that I earned in the stream that I did yesterday. And the council likes to completely disregard everything that I tell them about the imminent imposing threat to the galaxy. And in this game, you basically call and report back to them after every like story mission. So recruiting the Doctor, recruiting Liara is a major story mission. She's a major character in all three games. But eventually, they just start giving you so much shit that it's fun to just hang up on them. Until eventually, the last time you go to call them, the pilot's just like, hey, do you want to call them up just to hang up on them, just like old times? So yeah, it's a good time. Speaking of Joker, I think I'm gonna go talk to him. There's so much motion blur.
I prefer gold to silver.
In the original
for my
game,
metal.
you
Figured
could
you'd
turn
recommend
off
me for
motion
once
blur.
since
For some reason, you can't.
put the
They
boots out
toned
of
it
the fire.
down, but I wish you could just turn it off.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
There's a lot of that. Walking up to people to see if there's new dialogue options. Because every relationship in this game is dialogue driven.
Are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chalkwest knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I'd so much rather have that. That's actually not a huge improvement. Alright, never mind. Okay, it's time for a few more missions and then run to the Citadel. Get Spectre requisitions. Sata.
Message coming in.
Ooh.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius.
Nasana
I have a job for you. I can't say anymore in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
I know exactly where you are. You're at the expensive bar outside the embassies.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Alright. I'm wondering if that's Rear Admiral Koku's men. Because they fell for an automated distress beacon and landed themselves in a thresher nest. But I don't remember what planet they were on. this was the kind of terrain where the old Mako being so bouncy. Oh, that's definitely a thresher mod nest. The old Mako is so bouncy, you bounce all over the place just trying to get over these small hills. Which is weird because the big hills you didn't have any trouble with. This is 100% a thresher mod nest. You can tell because it's a wide open space. Oh, snap. Ooh, those are new. Don't like it. Bad touch. Yeah, people said thresher mob fights were worse. This is quite a bit more difficult. Ah! Damn, I actually took some damage. Yeah, die! Oh no! They actually die in this game. As long as you don't focus, well, what, on the game? As long as you don't focus, it's not too bad.
These are Alliance soldiers. It appears they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Yeah, these are definitely Admiral Kahoku's men.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. We'd want to know what happened here.
I thought there was a way to shut down the automated distress beacon. Guess not. Oh well. That's probably a non-issue. Surely no one else will fall for that. Just saying, as long as you don't focus on like the terrain moving, I guess. You just focus on the vehicle. It's not as bad. In the first game, there's quite a bit of this. If you don't want to do all the side missions and stuff, or bother exploring the planets, this is fairly optional. There's like 2 or 3 things that are not optional. One's rescuing Liara. Another one is the assault on Vermeer, where you have to use the Mako. You drive across the planet's surface. There's just no avoiding it. Stuff like this, these side missions, you could totally skip and be just fine. A lot of this is just world building, it's just lore, so skipping it isn't the worst thing in the world. Pretty much all you lose out on by skipping these things is items and experience. So doing this stuff gets you, there's quite a bit of experience that you can get by doing all these different side missions, which is a big deal. Because there's, at least in the original game, there's 60 levels, which they capped it at 30 in your first playthrough, and then you have to play New Game Plus in order to get to the other 30. But levels are a pretty big deal. The first game is pretty hardcore RPG, so if you don't level up, you might be underpowered in the later parts of the game. So that's the only downside to just skipping it. All this side quest stuff, god damn. How do I change? How do I key buttons? How do I change? Oh my gosh. That's not what I need. Wow, it took me all the way. Switch squad mates is what I want to do. Or can I not do that in this game? I forget. I can't do it. Alright, I guess I'm just shit out of that. Can I do this? Oh, well, fuck, level her up. Jeez. Yes, it's, oh my god. Alright, skip. Garrus. Electronics. Acquired first aid. 7 points! Yeah, but now there's no left there. Fuck. Oh well. Shit. Oh well. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is pretty hardcore RPG, which means how the fuck can we go back to Normandy? Do it through the map. Return to Normandy. There we go. Which means you can end up overpowered towards the end of the game, which just makes the game harder. But it is possible. I mean, technically it's possible to beat this game by doing only the story missions, and it takes about 8 hours, and there's only... Let's see, there's rescuing Liara, there's the assault on Vermeer. Oh yeah, and then there's Ilos. At the very end, there's another driving segment. So there's 3 required driving segments. Each one's probably no more than 10 minutes of driving. Which, I mean, you played Halo for like an hour and a half, so I'm sure you'd be fine. And you're fighting stuff pretty much all the way in all of them. So you're focused on fighting dudes and avoiding rockets and stuff. But that's the worst thing that could happen, is if you don't do all the side stuff, you'll be underpowered for later parts in the game. I just like doing all this stuff because I like being overpowered, because that's the reason why I play video games, is to feel more capable than I actually am. So I like doing all the side missions and helping all the people. But all this stuff is just to populate your codex, to build the world, the galaxy rather, and getting experience. Experience is very shit. I hit land. Is very valuable, just for skills and stuff. Because if you don't have skills, there's some things that you can't do. Like the decryption, there was a crashed satellite on that last planet that I couldn't crack open for the items inside because I just didn't have a high enough electronic skill on any of my characters. So a lot of these worlds are pretty cool to explore. Obviously, if driving around makes you nauseous, that makes it less cool. But if you just stop and like look about how all this was actually like created by hand, a lot of them have unique stars, some of them have binary stars in them, different atmospheres, different hazards. So this one's a level 1 hazard, which means we have to have our helmets and stuff on in order to protect us from the atmosphere. If you have a higher level of hazards, there's a little bar underneath the hazard warning that fills up faster, and when it gets full, you actually start taking damage. So like, there's a lot of little details in doing these exploration missions. People criticize this game pretty hard because of these exploratory missions, because they take a lot of time. They effectively triple the length of the game if you bother doing all of them, which I often do, because I don't play video games to save time. A lot of times I play video games to kill time, and that's okay. Ah, balls. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that that little Tom Segura skit about about Tourette's, because you referenced it one time while I think we were playing something. It was either Deep Rock or Risk of Rain, and I was editing it recently, so I saw it. And I said, like, I would agree to bikes. And you're just like, bikes! And then you started talking about Tom Segura, and I had no idea, like, what connection that could possibly be. And then I finally, like, stumbled upon it in YouTube. I was just like, bikes! I wish I had Tourette's. It seems like fun. It's just I'm like, oh shit, that's what he was talking about. I think this is going to be a sniper time, because that's a lot of little red dots on the map. Oh, come on, really? That guy looks human. Fucking die, bro. No, you stay. I will keep shooting you until you die. Jeez.
I need some help here.
Ow! Shit, son. Celebrity nice. Bikes. didn't realize how quiet this game is during combat. Jeez. No, do not snipe me. Jesus, sniper rifle's so much more useful now. And you can actually aim it, my god. Why, what's on my Steam? What did you do? I'm scared. Woo. I can't check my Steam. I'm being shot at by slavers. But I guess I couldn't hear. I don't have anything on my phone. Is it anything potentially doxing if I just look at it on the internet? Didn't I already have this gun? Or this this game? I thought I already had it. Or maybe there's just too many fucking games named with death in them. A, B, C, D. There it is. Oh jeez, I don't have enough space for it. I don't have enough room for it on my hard drive. I'd have to delete other stuff in order to get it to fit on there. I mean, if we finally finish that, then I could fit it on my drive. I still need to play Risk of Rain on my own. And honestly, a lot of these VR games I'm gonna delete in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna have like a VR party with some of my coworkers, because a lot of them want to play Alex, and I want to replay Alex. And Boneworks too. So I'm gonna have like a VR day, 20 something, and we're just gonna play VR like all day. So I will probably have like a week where I'm just playing VR games again, and then I'll uninstall all this stuff. Then I'll have room to install it. I'm actually kind of thinking of rebuilding my computer, getting a new motherboard, which is a huge pain in the ass. But I want to, when I got my motherboard, when I built this computer in 2016, I think, M.2 drives were only just becoming a thing. So, damn. M.2 drives were only just becoming a thing. Okay, that's what I needed. And so I want to get a motherboard that's got multiple M.2 drives on it, so I can upgrade those and use an M.2 drive for my Steam. That's what I really want to do. I think that would be freaking sweet. But I don't want... Yeah, I know. I would love to bust a mission to Micro Center. One, I don't have any money right now. And two, the next big thing I want to do for my computer is to get a 3080, but I don't want to pay anything over retail because I think that's dumb. If I could get a 3080 for a semi-decent price, what I would do is I would take the 1070 out of this computer and then build like what Pierre has, the mini ITX thing, to make a VR machine out in the living room or wherever I have my VR. That's what I really, really want to do. Why do I have an intimidate skill point? What the fuck? I didn't want that. Anyways. So yeah, that's what I want to do next. Damn. Do I not have anyone with decryption? Oh, Garrus has decryption, just not high enough. Shit. Damn. This is the hard part about playing the first game and not playing New Game Plus. Because I tell you what, New Game Plus on this game, you basically just have to play on Insanity, the hardest difficulty, to make it interesting at all, because otherwise you're just way overpowered. Unless you do that silly thing where you just grind the story mission. Another thing you kind of miss out on by just doing the straight story missions, especially in the later games, granted there's no driving, this is the only one that has the Mako in it for any amount of time, you miss out on like loyalty mission stuff. So there are rewards for doing side missions, of course, because it would be dumb if there weren't any. But like I said, it's mostly just like world building and stuff in this game. Return to Normandy. Them ghost strawberry kiwi BCAAs. Just the business. The only reason why I'm not drinking caffeine is because it's after 9 o'clock and I want to be able to sleep tonight. Oh, should I do Asteroid X57? Asteroid X57 is a piece of DLC for Mass Effect 1 where basically a bunch of Batarian terrorists have captured an asteroid, attached a whole bunch of rockets to it, and are rocketing it towards a planet in an extortion attempt. And the only rewards for it, other than the items and the experience in this game, is in Mass Effect 3, you run into the terrorist leader again. And you kill him. Maybe, sometimes. It's optional. It's up to you. Is that the only thing in this cluster? No, let's look at this. Nothing? Oh, that's so weird that I can... Okay, that was strange. It didn't let me zoom out from the planet. Terra Nova. Alright, Asteroid X-57. Let's do it. Let's kill some Batarians. They're not all Batarians. They're mostly Batarians. Yeah. Confirm. Wait, why do I still have talent? Oh, shit. Oh well, yeah, it's too late now.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57.
How convenient, they're all clustered together on the same part of the asteroid.
The asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Alright, where do we want to start? I'm there. Let's do the transmission tower to kill communications. Oh, there's something over there. To cut communications between the Batarian factions scattered around the asteroid, and give me more access to communications. Maybe talk to that survivor. Body of G. Station logs. Alright. Oh, you know what? I haven't done equipment. Bam! Look at that. Upgrades, oh, arm piercing or hammerhead. You know, I'm going up against squishies. Do I have anti-personnel? Level 1. Never mind. Level 3 hammerhead rounds. High caliber barrel. Yes. Oh, there. Okay. Ah. Yeah. No grenades. Still no armor. Heck. Heck, I say. Oh, but I have armor upgrades. Shields. Armor. I'm gonna go with shields, especially since I have a shield boost. Oops. Here. Quick oil dampener. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Next. You. Get that. Let's get you some upgrades too. Hammerhead. Combat class. Why not? You. No, no. Sure. Yeah. Hell yeah. Take it. Yeah, take the tech cooldown. Cool. There's not really a good way to test it, but the Mako was broken in many ways. Being the bounce castle that it used to be, it was only one of them. Another one was its physics were super broken. Part of that you can tell because, you know, the bounciness, but also because it has these underbody thrusters that allow it to jump, you know, like that. And the point of them is to cushion your fall if you were to fall from a really tall height. If you fell too high, the Mako would actually take fall damage. As hilarious as that is, it does, you know, kind of make sense. But its physics were broken where it had a timer based on how far you fell, rather than the actual like physics of the impact. So what would happen is, if you're falling from a really tall height, and I might be able to do it here, if you're falling from super high up and you you hit those thrusters, if you just you're supposed to hold them to slow yourself down, but if you just so much as tap them right before you hit the ground, you wouldn't take any damage. It was hilariously broken. Alright, now I have an actual map. Damn, that's a lot of stuff. Torch. Okay, I think I'm gonna go that one, that one, that one, that one, then that one, then that one. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that one, because I can't see that one. It's over there. So let me see. I might be able to do it here. So if you fall from a really tall height, you would get fall damage. But if you hit your thrusters right before you hit the ground, you'd be fine. So I took hardly any damage, even though I fell at a stupid height. Level up! Kill us some mercs. Oh damn, there's just a dead guy there. I don't remember that in the original game.
Tarians.
Barak! Check! Check!
ATF! Nice.
Release the Baron!
Show yourself. I know you're there. I'm just gonna throw grenades at you. There you go. Ah! This game basically gave you a wall hack by telling you exactly where the enemies are. That shield boost is good. Hell yeah. Grenades. Good. Could use some of those. All about the loot. Ah, shit.
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything,
I've gotta go. Good luck.
I just realized those are mini versions of the boxes, of the item boxes. Is this one? Yeah.
Hey.
Excuse you.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
Takes more than one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... Well... Guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them.
They're all dead.
These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
You better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Fun thing about doing all this driving is you learn to identify terrain. After a while, it's like, I can scale that versus I can't scale that. Because the Mako is kind of known for being able to climb walls. They actually addressed it later in Mass Effect 3, I think, where they made it part of the canon that the way the drive core is aligned in the Mako, it makes it stick to walls really well, and that's why you can climb like sheer cliff faces, canonically, rather than just, the physics on it are broken, who cares. See, as long as I use the thrusters, no damage. So that is still broken. Of course, I probably would require an entirely different game engine or physics engine in order to fix that weird damage glitch, but... Funny you should say that, Raph. In the second one, it is a it is a hovercraft. That's the Hammerhead. It's got some other M military designation, but it's called the Hammerhead. And the joke on it is that it's made of paper. But there is a hovercraft in the second game, and they make references to it in the third game. But yeah, that is something that happens as an evolution in the game.
They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
That was kind of loud. Right, park. Retarded genius. Next. She got blown up, hiding. She was one of the scientists, part of the excavation team. And she was locked herself in there, and the Batarians blew the door off with explosives and killed her. Mass Effect is known, just like most BioWare games, is known for the storytelling. Originally, it was often described as some sort of space opera. I don't know, it sounds kind of grand for something that's kind of a blocky video game, but it's kind of appropriate in the sense that this game relies real heavily on trying to get you like emotionally involved in fictional-ass characters.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolition inside. Proceed.
Part of that's fully voiced script. Just about every line in this game that's spoken by a character is voiced by that character. And that's just something that's kind of neat.
Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it.
Ah, blew up. Just too busy. Worried about getting shot. I'm just trying to run through. There's multiple paths to get through here. I just don't remember all of them. Ah, shit. Did it? I don't know if it did that one. Journal. Two missing engineers. Oh, no, didn't save it. Damn. But yeah, it's really story driven. There's an overarching story to it, of course, but a lot of it's in the individual characters, and they fucking cheat because, you know, it's kind of the gimme that if a character has a name, they're important somehow. But they'll find characters in the first game, and in the third game they will mention them. Like there's two fairly minor characters in this game, Conrad Werner and Jenna, what's her face, I don't remember. Where two like totally benign side missions that are completely unrelated, but then you see the two of them in a mission with both of them actually. And it's kind of a twist in the third game, and so it's really cool. So the game rewards you for not only having played the older game, but also like doing all the side missions. And no, those side missions don't require any driving. I didn't even see that box there on the side. There we go. Ah!
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians.
Might as well. Saves quick.
I can hear them out there prowling around. Try to find one. They're attaching something to the door.
Captain licks. I mean, most dogs lick their asshole. Is that not just like a normal dog behavior? His breast. Why would that make his breast smell like fish?
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference.
I don't know that those
Sorry.
two occurrences are 100%
See if I can fix.
related. I don't know if that's a direct correlation there. Well, Waffles also had stanky breath, but that was a dental issue, not a butthole licking issue. Okay, navigate landing. Yeah, but are you implying that his butthole smells like fish? Why would licking his butthole make his breath smell like fish? I'm not saying you're wrong. I just I don't know why licking his butthole would make his breath smell like fish fillet. It just seems a little odd, is all. If you don't know what his butthole smells like, are you even a pet owner? Good, I was trying to.
Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Ah, suicidal.
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
Damn.
Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
That's so weird. That stamina bar only shows up when you have a gun out. Interesting. There's another one out there. I can see it. Oh jeez! Ah! No! Panda! balls. Yeah. Grenades. Good. Need grenades. Nice. Final torch. Now here's a hilarious bit. You can look down there and see, oh look, while you're in there, another Batarian war beast, a Varan, has spawned underneath you. But it's not an enemy. Kind of interesting.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Charn.
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him. And so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Classic example of where you can actually talk yourself out of a conflict. Something that actually, I don't think it happens enough in these games. That's a really good example of it, and this is DLC. But very rarely can you actually do that. The only other time that comes to mind is when Rex is losing his shit on Vermeer, and you have to talk him down. And if you don't, you have to kill him. And, well, there goes a squad mate for 3 games. So, pretty nasty consequences. The only thing that kind of, so they changed, so there's still the Paragon Renegade, so the good guy, bad guy thing in this game, but it's all based off of your skills, because like I said, this game's super RPG-ish, so if you don't have enough Charm or enough Intimidate, those options on the left side don't even appear, they're grayed out, so if you don't up your skill enough, then you can't use those options, and a lot of times, you end up having to fight people.
Securing point.
Knowing this right off the bat, I try and just min-max those things super hard, just because it's worth it. I think after I finish this mission, I'm gonna have to go pee. I've been playing for 2 hours and drinking a lot of beverages. Grenades, that would be useful. Oh, that's cheating.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Clear. Hostile contact.
Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
The Alliance has a whole navy full of people like me, waiting to take him down. We'll be watching.
Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will.
Colossus
Lead
armor?
engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
I need that heavy armor.
I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Titan 6. It ain't Colossus, but it's better than nothing. Okay, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Okay. Much better. Okay. We are good. Extra charm. I haven't unlocked heavy armor yet? Oh, I'm so dumb. Ah, it's only one more away. Dang. Come on, Bobby. How far am I away from a level? There's not that far. 5K.
I can't believe you let Balak go to save us. I half expected you to just let us die, sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
I wish I could have saved him too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Can't imagine how much you've done for all of us.
Let's get the fuck out of here, man. Actually, no. So there's this cool photo mode. There's a cool phone mode that they put in here. I keep meaning to mess with it. Oh, you can straight up just hide the player. Oh, and you can hide the party too. And man, that's crazy. Film grain off. Fuck that. Get the fuck out of here, man. I think I'm gonna make a run to the Citadel. And then we'll continue. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance
Admiral
Command.
Hackett.
We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Is this the Rogue VI?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology and live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
So this was something that was kind of cool in the first game, is even though you are docked, you still have to come up and exit the ship manually, which I always found kind of neat. It's something that I don't think I've seen in like any other game, where you have your world traveling
with exterior
vessel,
atmosphere.
but then you have to actually like disembark it.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Or actually, you know what? That's a lie. That's a lie.
Strange.
And now the name of the game is eluding me. What's the talking about?
Seeing the ward stretching out before you really
It's,
makes you appreciate
yeah,
the
it's cool.
Citadel. As a
Oh god,
true
what's the name of the game?
wonder of Prothean engineering.
Knights of the Old Republic. When you disembarked the Ebon Hawk, when you landed somewhere, you had to actually disembark the Ebon Hawk. Yeah.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Surprise inspections. Always fun.
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
The loss of all this Prothean technology.
Oh, the armor that they gave her is like all dusty and dingy. That they gave Liara. That's interesting. Which kind of makes sense because she's an archaeologist, so she's always like in digs and stuff. So it makes sense that like her clothing would be like dirty. Interesting. So they what armor did they give her? Gladiator 1 from Elkos Combine. That's interesting. That's I don't remember the armor having that kind of detail on it. Just another benefit to having the HD
Commander Shepard?
Texture. Fucking al-jilani.
Khaleesa Benzine and al-Jilani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Sure.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Do I punch her out now? Or do I give her another chance? Because man,
wasn't
do I love
aware it had
punching
been
this
handed
reporter in her
over to
stupid
anyone.
face.
I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
You escaped punch-free this time, al-Jilani.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Sell. Oh, you know what? I should go through my equipment to see what I have. After 5, transfer. Okay, shotgun, more damage. Ooh, that katana 4. Okay, Liara needs just everything needs to be better. I think she's gonna get cooldown reduction for her abilities. Oops. Prodigy. Tool. No. Everybody loves inventory management. Whoops. I love them hammerhead rounds. Gotta love fucking with physics. Take one first. Nope, not that one.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you...
Now I'm ready. Sell all junk. Yeah. What else don't I need? Fuck those. Phaser creation. Shield battery I'll keep. Level 1. No thanks. No. Whoops.
Hello, Commander.
Show me which.
I want to actually buy. Buy. Shotgun, pistol, sniper rifle. Need 5. I don't know if that's worth it. Fire to camp? Nope. Heavy armor. Onyx 4. I can't yet use heavy armor. I'm 1 level away, and I hate it. No other weapons. Sorry, technologies. Damn. Just isn't anything good to buy yet. Okay. Rogue VI. Sorry, right. Minerals. Hostage. That's out there. Missing survey team. Nope. Privateers. Not yet. Missing Marines. Admiral Kaku. Conrad Werner.
Sometimes I envy your biotic abilities, Doctor, but then all your people have such skill.
While the Asari have natural biotic abilities, not all have the desire to learn to use their abilities effectively.
Of course, I intended no disrespect to the effort you have put into your training. Pardon me.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Constantly reminded by all the doors that are in here. The manual doors are only in here to give the game time to load
Commander
stuff. It's just
Shepard,
funny because it's not important anymore. Since it's been so optimized and
I must talk to you about my
gaming
sister Dahlia.
systems,
She's been
especially
kidnapped
PCs,
by
are
slavers.
so much faster
Dahlia's
now.
dead, Nasana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now.
Good, Raph.
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation.
Hey.
I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Damn, that was a lot of money.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Seems weird that you would be able to just like brandish a firearm out in public like this and just like shoot it willy-nilly. Seems odd to me. Is Helen there? Ah, Helena Blake.
Got a moment, Spectre? Hello,
do,
Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How do you know me?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the
I ain't your
galaxy
monkey
a
peer.
favor.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
I'll do it.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
you can
Commander.
probably hear my phone
It's
go
been
off.
a pleasure to meet you.
But I'm just gonna leave it unlocked. But I'll prop it up so I can actually see your messages. Put my bottle there. There you go. It's actually kind of funny that if you just joined, because Raph just left. Actually, I think he may have gone to bed, which is astounding because it's before
Commander,
11 p.m.
It is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
I would.
Show me your items.
I would like.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
View standard items. Compare. Damn. Crazy Rule 34 of the Hanar. I mean, it's classic hentai tentacles. There's literally a hentai about a tentacle shop where a woman like breathes and sells tentacles. How can you be surprised that people are making Rule 34 about the Hanar? That's like the least surprising thing about them. I'm gonna buy that for... No, shit, no. I need medium armor for Garrus. Ooh. Licenses. Fuck this stuff, man. Oh, Petrovsky!
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Let's talk about your baby.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Nah, get that
For what
anti-vax
it's
shenanigans
worth,
out of here.
I think you should consider undergoing the therapy.
I don't care what you think. Who are you anyway? It's my child. It's my decision.
I'm gonna use
Wouldn't
that
your
charm.
husband have wanted to give the baby a better chance than he had?
But what if it ends up killing a child who would never have developed the condition? What then?
Then you'll know you did all you could to keep your baby safe. That's all you can do.
Don't you understand? I can't
Paragon.
lose this baby. This is all I have left of him.
I was telling Raph that this game's got this unique mixture of Paragon and charm skills.
Left of Jacob. I can't lose you.
How
Either
in the other games you have to actually build Paragon in order to have those Paragon options.
Instead of yelling at me.
Whereas this one, you have to actually build the skill.
I'm sorry.
So it actually doesn't matter what choices that you
means
make
that much
in
to
order to be
you,
able to use those options. You have to
if you
build the
trust
skill
that it's the
in order
right
to do
thing,
those.
I'll do the therapy. Thank you so much. I guess we needed an outside person to talk some sense into both of us.
This is also an interaction that comes back in Mass Effect 3. Because there's a handful of those.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
Big, stupid
There was only
jellyfish.
darkness, the Enkindler.
Yeah, Mass Effect 1's very heavy RPG elements, and all you have to do to know that is just look at your skills. This just screams, RPG skill tech tree! You have to earn things to do things! Spend your points, roll Constitution. That's all this is. And they, I'm sure BioWare did, like, focus groups or something on this. But apparently people found this too complicated. Now, I call those people dumb. But this is classic RPG skill trees, and they're different for each character. But like literally, in order to unlock sniper rifles, you have to develop enough in assault rifles, and same thing with shotguns and pistols. So in order to upgrade your skills with a sniper rifle, you have to do so well with an assault rifle. And it's the same thing with other stuff. Fitness is the same way. You have to do so well in assault training in order to unlock fitness, and it's super RPG-ish. And I guess this made it inaccessible to some people, like metaphorically inaccessible to some people. So that's why they simplified it so much when it came to the second and third games, where they use a similar kind of skill tree, but it's much simplified. There's only like 4 things that you do. Basically, it's just make character better. It's skill, make skill better. Like that's it's
announced plans to direct Hamlet with L-Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the L-Corps with a Hamlet who uses L-Corps body language and pheromones. Kit claims that he's also excited by giving the human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by
maybe in the menu. No, eyes look fine. What are you talking about? I think someone's just a little too picky about the eyes. Or maybe you just forgot what human eyes look like, because actually that's a lie. You go out all the time. You fucking quarantine breaker. And no, the helmet stays off.
Ooh. Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novio's farewell thing.
Damn, I forgot that was today.
This is the camera. Look at that framing. Look at them textures. Oh shit.
trip. Noveria. Apparently, they've got a huge demand for corporate security.
You must welcome civilization after spending such a long time in the Prothean ruins.
No, cities and stations were always my mother's area of comfort. I actually enjoy the solitude of dig sites.
After seeing so many Asari come through the Citadel, I assumed your people preferred large cities. I apologize.
I always wondered how Garrus's eyepiece stayed on, because there's just this round thing on the back of his head. I'm like, dear God, is it just like bolted into a skull? That's fucked up, man. I still don't know if that's actually how it's done. It terrifies me. It's fucked up, man.
This isn't a proof of purchase.
It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you when I bought it.
Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Show me what you've got.
I need Turian armor for Garrus. Ooh, an Avenger 5. Conrad Werner.
Hey, there are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre.
So when I was streaming this yesterday, the first time I talked to Conrad Werner, I actually fell asleep while talking to him.
I just want to make humanity proud.
So
the bids are all talking
there's
about
there's this moment where I'm talking to him, and then it just ends, and then it's just
your grace
like
and skill
Shepard
have
just doesn't
inspired a
move,
whole
and I don't
legion of
say anything
admirers, too.
for like a full minute because I straight up just like
can I
fell
get your
asleep while
picture?
playing the game.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Because I was so tired.
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture.
Ew.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
Fuck whoever's in that direction.
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room.
Gross.
My wife will love it.
Doubt it.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Non-human armors.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Non-human armors. Rogan Turian. The Silverback. Yeah. Much better. It's probably why he constantly dies.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want... Oh, you...
Any licenses? Ooh, grenade upgrade. Hell yeah. After 6. Damn it. No. I'm sad now. Alright, let's go, Garrus. Damn it. Garrus, where are you weak? Armor. Fuck, he's 2 away. Shit. Okay, I need to level up. So you can use equipment. Destiny Ascension out? Nope. Not today.
celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans.
So funny thing about the Legendary
victories
Edition
the uplifted
is,
Krogans made
thanks to
possible.
like how good gaming technology is now, both consoles and PCs, the elevator dialogues are basically only there for comedic value. Because originally the load times for the elevators were like 30 seconds. They're actually pretty long. Sometimes
In
even a few
further
minutes.
development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly
They shortened
revoked the
those
Spectre
times.
status of one of its operatives.
Or
While the
actually,
unnamed
so
operative has not
the
yet
load
been
times are so
apprehended,
long
a council
that they
spokesman
put in
confirmed
these
that
little
corrective
audio
actions have been
snippets
taken.
of like State of the Galaxy kind of thing, just to fill the gap. Because you could load an audio file pretty easily and just play it, no problem. And so they did that just to fill the time, the load time. Rather than having a loading screen, they used elevators and doors to load stuff, to force you to stop and load stuff.
Decontamination.
And it's funny now, people actually loved those little audio snippets, that they kept them in Legendary
The
Edition.
commanding officer is aboard.
Even though those kinds of load times aren't required anymore. So you can actually skip them to make your elevator load times much, much shorter. But people love the audio logs so much that they left them in the game. And I think it was a good thing.
Message coming in.
Because I love it.
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss al-Jilani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that. But you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Oh, Admiral Hackett. Why do I have to wait 2 games to see your face? Your awful, leathery, broken face. It's glorious. Let's go fuck up the proto-ED. Sometimes I'll get stuck on a planet and it won't let me zoom out. I don't know if it's because I'm just like mashing buttons to try and get through things quickly or what. But it's the second time that's happened where I've just gotten stuck on a planet. Ah, good old Earth. Now, honestly, the moon, pretty boring. The cool thing about this mission is that it's proto-ED, which plays into Mass Effect 3, which is cool. But overall, mission kind of boring, except for the very, very, very end where you unlock specialization. The coolest thing about the moon, though, is that you can see Earth from the moon. And thanks to the photo mode in the Legendary Edition, you can actually get pretty wicked picture on here. Turn off the film grain, turn off the depth of field, and So what you can do is actually like some pretty neat pictures. And one thing that I've seen some people do is they will get into the Mako and they will go off like a cliff or something and get a wicked shot. Let's see here, can I go up these? That's pretty steep. If I can get... But there are some pretty cool things, some pretty cool pictures that people have gotten with the Mako, with Earth in the background. Honestly, I think they spent a lot of time on the skybox on the moon, since most of it's just empty, but they put a really high resolution texture in for the Earth. That's Snapchat. Also, here they added a rear thruster. So you know how the Mako always had those rear like vent things on the back? Well, they actually made them functional now, so you actually have a thruster to go faster. And the Mako definitely feels a lot less bouncy than it used to. It feels really good. It actually feels like a vehicle, rather than a fucking bounce castle. Damn it. Do you want me to serenade? What the fuck? Serenade you? You have work in the morning. Tomorrow's Sunday. What the fuck are you doing? Oh yeah, I guess you do work at a hospital. Yeah, never mind. I guess hospitals should be open on Sunday. Especially these days, there might be a tragic gasoline fight accident. Heavy armor. Hell yeah. Next. Liara. I don't care what you get. Garrus. Medium armor. Yeah. Did I get you anything? Yeah, that's probably better. Silverback. Yes. Yes. Alright. This is weird music. I don't remember this music in the original. And I listened to the soundtrack. Oops. Completely missed. That's gas as shit.
Now it gets fun.
Oh, AJ's playing. Everyone's playing Mass Effect. My high school self feels validated. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter. This is like creepy. I don't like it. Bam. I think next is barriers. They do literally nothing. when I should save. Oh, come on, let me save. This is a gnarly fight. Shit, man, it's been a minute since I last saved. Dang it. Jeez. Just all the rocket drones. That went way smoother than it used to. I used to die so many times fighting those rocket drones. Additional drones powering up. Jeez, look at them. Just chilling. Nice. Specialization. That binary code, if you actually look it up, it spells something out. It spells like help or something. It's actually pretty sad. Protection, increase damage, immunity, marksman, assassination. Strikes rather than brute force with their opponents. I think I want that. Increases damage, protection, immunity, barrier, adrenaline. Increase damage. Commando. Mass damage. That's what I want. I think I'm gonna do the same thing I did yesterday, which is quit after 4 hours. So we got another half hour. Basically, gonna quit at midnight. And that's just for my own sanity. Just noveria. Because I'm quite hungry. I did eat dinner, but not very much of it, because I was pretty eager to hop back. So I think I'm gonna quit midnight-ish, and then just play an assload of it tomorrow, during normal times where people might actually watch. Unless Cameron comes over and wants to talk about ammo. I do have a work meeting tomorrow at 5 something that I intend to attend. So I don't know how much I will be able to play tomorrow. And Monday and Tuesday I have to study for my final. That's on Wednesday, and then after that I'm getting my second dose. But then the rest of that day, I'm probably either gonna play this or VR, which I may or may not stream. It's I don't know. I will have to poll my friends to see if people want me to play VR. I would love to stream VR. I probably won't record it though. I will probably stream it.
Approach control.
And then
this is
download the streams because I can do that.
Normandy, arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business.
So I can
we got a
get
council
funny
Spectre
clips.
aboard.
And of course, I could always just screen cap the funny bits off the stream. The hard part is just remembering when they are.
We will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yeah, the beaches are great. I think I need to pee again. That's fine. I can hold it for a half hour.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she
She's the best ship in the fleet. Balances it. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for—
Why does everyone call you?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant.
You're dodging the
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight. Hey, they'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
All right, see ya. Burn.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Oh, I gave Liara my water.
Logged. The commanding officer
Gray armor
is
squad.
ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that.
Yeah, it's a bad haircut.
Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Let's not start a fight.
If you think this is best, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself. Get out of here.
Okay.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Will she? Will she? What the fuck is this thing? I remember this in the original. You put your dick in it or something? It's got kind of dick shape on it. Kind of mushroom heady.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job.
What was that?
One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Weird that there's
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia? She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Why are you giving me the stink eye?
Welcome to Port Hanshin.
Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda was not the first game to have odd animations. There's quite a few animations in Mass Effect 1. They're just like, why are you giving me that face while you're saying that?
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshin.
I'm here to shop.
Sure, whatever.
Of course. This one apologizes.
I don't know why I'm shopping. I don't. It's ooh, Metagel upgrade and Rosenkopf. There we go. That alone was worth it. Let's go ahead and talk to Ananias. So I need to see about getting a garage pass. There's two ways to get a garage. So you go and you talk to the administrator and he's like, you need a garage pass. Can I get a garage pass? No. Get fucked. So then Parasini,
how can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Ananias.
Says like, oh, I can get you a garage pass. Do this for me.
Ananias.
But then there's also another way.
Commander Shepard is asking
that
to
you can
see
get
you, sir.
a garage pass, and you can actually get two garage passes by doing both things. They're not exclusive to each other. And I try and do that just for, again,
you will excuse me if I don't stand up.
Experience and
I have
levels
no time to
is
entertain
how to get
refugees from
overpowered
that urban
and make
blight
this
called
game
Earth.
super easy.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Dithered? Rude.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analaeus.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone.
Really?
That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
I'll do it.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades on enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, a skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes, some days I like to enjoy private license. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500.
Only 500.
All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750.
Extortion! When you do shady shit, people gonna do shady shit to you. I'm gonna look around for a talk to work. I'm pretty sure there's a box somewhere. Yeah, I don't know what those things are. I don't remember them in the original game. They must be replacing some other thing, some other object. Because I do not remember them in the original.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now.
Beat it.
Okay. Damn. What's the thing? Yeah, there we go. There's the thing right here. Fuck. Security log. I don't even remember doing that.
I said beat it. Go find something else to do, stupid mammal. If you don't stop poking me, I'll throw you off that balcony.
I think if you bother him enough, you actually can fight him. No, it's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. Especially if you haven't talked to Lord Queen yet. Although I don't think he moves because you need him. He's required.
Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Lord Keen?
Are you Lord Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I need to get
trying to find a way into the garage.
I almost said 15. Fuck.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander.
Disinclined.
If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
I'm interested.
Do you have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll figure something out.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute.
Storage device.
Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
No promises. Yeah, OSD, optical storage device. Like a CD, basically. Because this game came out in, when did this game come out? It's like the mid to late 2000s. Hey Google, when did the first Mass Effect game come out?
The initial release dates of Mass Effect included November 16th, 2007, June 27th,
2007. That's what I thought.
2009, and 13 others.
Okay. 2007. That sounds right. Where the fuck am I going? Synthetic Insights office. Fuck, I don't remember where that is. That's the garage. Synthetic Insights. Ah, okay. Garage. Gotcha. Let's head towards the garage, and then the elevator's in there. I forgot that part. I remember the garage is over here. I forgot the elevator for Synthetic Insights is here. Little Hyrex. That guy is actually a part of a abandoned quest line
right?
that they are planning on putting into
that's
the
me.
game. I find it interesting they left them in.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water.
Hey, I like expensive water.
What can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure, if I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeas, and the matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
Well, that's because they're experimenting with
Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. So Analeas shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshin. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Yeah, he had different dialogue when he talked about different stuff.
I'll be here.
Yeah, his dialogue's a little bit different. As I recall, I could be super wrong. But he was actually put there for another quest line on this planet that got abandoned because they just couldn't finish it in time. There's actually quite a few things in this game that got abandoned.
Hanshin security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Sounds like a plan. And yet there's still people here that Thanks, Liara. Clear act, no? What the? Oh shit, okay. Just lifting big ass boxes. got some upgrades. Doing good. Tasty. Anything done with? No. Got it. Fuck out of here, man. I'm pretty sure I have to fight dudes on the way out, too. Yep.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Who are you again?
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect?
Fuck you.
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling.
I tried to talk to you. You told me to fuck off.
Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need it.
You probably should have used one, though. You died really fast. Well, so much for that. Onion rings. Bow bow. Let's do commando upgrades. You. Electronics.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Annaleus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Annaleus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Oh.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
I didn't realize the camouflage on this armor was symmetrical.
What sort of offer do they make you?
I guess that probably saves on texture.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeas' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analeas. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Super rude. Just run away from him while he's still talking. Safe. Burst. No grip. It's the same sprint. You can just do it outside of combat now.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
She makes good on it too. Into. Alright, I think I'm gonna clear the garage, get outside, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. I am tired. I need to pee again, and I want to eat again. Have a nice life, Lee. It's been real. Ooh, a little bit of lag there.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have a pass.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Thank you. Fuck these guys. Get stalkers.
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Oh, jeez. Stalkers.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Thanks for the help.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth?
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
How
I need
many?
numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Save. Alright, I think I'm done for the evening. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, but I think I'm probably done for the evening. What are you running for ship? Default. Alright.